Welcome everyone to another startup and automobile documentation. What we have here is a 2016 GMC Sierra 1500 double cab. This Sierra double cab is painted in Summit White. On the remote fob you have the buttons for lock, unlock, and panic. Storage on the front door panels. Even on the base trim, this one still has power windows, locks, and mirrors. It has a jet black and dark ash interior with vinyl seats. The front seats are manually adjusted. And now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start the engine. This 2016 Sierra represents the GMT K2XX generation of the Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra duo of full-size pickup trucks from GM. Overall, this generation was made from model years 2014 through 2019. 2014 is when this new generation of Silverado and Sierra debuted, with the half-ton 1500 models going on sale first, and the heavy-duty variants coming out the next year for 2015. The GMT K2XX platform also underpinned the 2015 to 2020 GM full-size SUV lineup. The K2XX Gen trucks saved weight compared to the outgoing models thanks to the usage of more aluminum components. Other refinements over the previous generation included a new double cab configuration with front hinged rear doors, and a new Ecotec 3 lineup of gas engines for half-ton models. For 2016, half-ton Silverados and Sierras did get a mild mid-cycle refresh. The US market 2016 Sierra 1500 was offered in 3 cab styles: regular cab, double cab as shown here, and crew cab. The 4 core trim levels included base as shown here, SLE, SLT, and Denali. The base trim was available in all 3 cab styles. 3 engines are available depending on the trim, and those included a 4.3-liter V6 with 285 horsepower, a 5.3-liter V8, which is what this truck has, with 355 horsepower, and a 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horsepower. Depending on the trim, engine, and cab style, the transmission could either be a 6-speed or an 8-speed automatic. Base models used a 6-speed. Rear-wheel drive was standard, with 4-wheel drive being optional. In the instrument cluster, we have 6 analog gauges: your tachometer, speedometer, voltage gauge, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, and oil pressure gauge. And you have a digital info display which can be gone through via this dial. Digital speedometer, trip computer, fuel range, average fuel economy, tire pressures, oil life, transmission temperature, that kind of stuff. The hazard switch is on top of the steering column. It has a 4-spoke design steering wheel. As for controls, you just have your cruise controls on this side right here. The steering wheel is tilt only. The parking brake is foot operated. Climate vent for the driver. A little bit of storage. You have your headlight control switch. Your 4-wheel drive controls are right here. You have 2 high, auto, 4 high, and 4 low. Right here is your high beam, turn signal, and wiper stalk. And on this side is your column mounted gear shifter. Putting it in reverse does reveal a backup camera with guidance lines on this one. tow haul mode, going down the center of the interior, you have your touchscreen IntelliLink infotainment system. We'll go over the system more in a bit. Your central climate vents, physical controls for the radio and infotainment. You have your phone and home buttons, then your seat track and volume power knob. Below that, you'll find your simple single-zone manual climate controls, temperature, fan speed, AC, recirculation, defrosters in different zones. Your cargo lamps, traction control. You have a 12-volt power outlet, storage area, rubber floors in this one to go with the vinyl seats. And of course you have a bench seat. You can sit 3 across in the front. But you can fold the seat back down in the middle. You have 3 cup holders, storage, little tray, and in this storage compartment you have 2 USB ports, an aux port, and another 12-volt power outlet. Upper and lower glove boxes. The upper one is lockable. Grab handle on the A-pillar for the front passenger. Vanity mirror for the passenger sun visor only. Manually dimming rear view. Handles up above for all 4 corners. You have your passenger airbag indicator, LED reading lights, and a sunglass holder. And here's a brief overview of the IntelliLink touchscreen system in this base model 2016 Sierra. Basically the work truck, as it's called in Chevrolet form. But you have your audio, you have AM and FM. No XM, but you do have Bluetooth audio streaming, which is a big plus. Back to that home screen, gallery. Of course, your Bluetooth phone stuff, screen projection, and then under settings we got several different things. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I know is a pretty big thing, especially back in 2016 and on a base model work truck like this one. Not too much going on. Of course, you're not going to find navigation or anything crazy like that, but it's a pretty easy to use, simple infotainment system in this truck. But now we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. The driver's window is fully automatic and the other 3 are automatic down. The truck in this video rides on these 18-inch 5 split-spoke alloy rims. Powering this half-ton Sierra is the optional Ecotec 3 5.3-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine codenamed L83. The engine is of an overhead valve design and it has an aluminum block, aluminum heads, and 2 valves per cylinder. It also uses variable valve timing, direct injection, and active fuel management. Horsepower is rated at 355 at 5,600 RPM, and torque is rated at 383 pound-feet at 4,100 RPM. Base model trucks use a 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. The truck in this video is equipped with 4-wheel drive. Running on regular unleaded with a 26-gallon fuel tank, EPA estimates for this truck are 16 mpg in the city and 22 mpg on the highway. It has an independent front suspension and a solid rear axle with leaf springs. 4-wheel disc brakes are standard. As equipped in this video, it can tow up to 6,200 pounds and haul a payload of up to 1,820 pounds. The fuel cap is on the driver's side. Storage areas on the back door panels as well. And the rear seat bases can be folded up in one piece. Both front seats have map pockets on the backs. Still have LED reading lamps back here, coat hooks. And as for space, I'm about 6'1" with the driver's seat in a pretty comfortable position for myself. Headroom is really good. Footroom isn't even that bad. Legroom leaves a little bit to be desired. However, I have been in more cramped pickup truck back seats than this. So it's doable. I can ride back here fine, but it's just not the most comfortable or spacious in the world, like a crew cab. This truck does give you all the necessities. You still have power windows, locks and mirrors, cruise control, air conditioning, heat. So everything you need, you know, you have the nice torquey 5.3 V8 in this one, and then even the infotainment system. You have Bluetooth audio and CarPlay and Android Auto, so it's not completely so devoid of features that it's an unbearable place to be. It's a truck. It's a simple truck. It gives you, again, the essentials. And most importantly, you know, it's ready for work. And I can see a truck like this being a pretty nice asset, especially if you have a business, or even if you just want a personal truck for yourself and you don't care about having a crazy amount of features. And if you want more space, you can just get the crew cab. Single exhaust. The bed on double cab models is a 6.5-foot standard box, which provides 61 cubic feet of space. No bed liner, but at least this one does have this metal plate. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2016 GMC Sierra 1500. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.